واكب مركز قلب الأطفال منذ نشأته، وهو من أوائل الصناديق الداعمة للمرضى والتي تأسست في المركز الطبي. ساهموا وساعدوا في إبقاء العديد من القلوب الصغيرة تنبض حباً وفرحاً. نبقى الآن مع كلمة إحدى مؤسسي صندوق القلب الشجاع Brave Heart Fund تلقيها السيدة جمانة عطلة.
Good evening. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk on behalf of the Brave Heart Fund at this milestone 20th anniversary celebration for the Children's Heart Center. It is an honor to be here today. My first visit to the Heart Center goes back almost 20 years ago. I was 6 months pregnant and had been told that the fetus's heartbeats were alarmingly slow. I cried and I worried that my baby's heart could stop at any time. I came to the Children's Heart Center to mend this broken heart, and I met Dr. Fadi Bitar and his team. As most soon-to-be mothers, I was not aware that heart disease could affect babies in the womb, and that it is the leading killer in the first year of life. Actually, most of the heart cell development is completed shortly after birth, making the heart one of the few organs which loses the ability to have its cells repair themselves if damaged. Little did I know that day that 7 years later, in 2003, my friend Riham Kosta Sarhan would live through a similar experience, and that we would embark together with our doctor, Fadi Bitar at AUB MC, on a new journey of hope we called Brave Heart, or the Brave Heart Fund. A fund we established at the Children's Heart Center because we could not bear the thought of parents like us watch their child die helplessly, unable to afford the care. No child should die of heart disease because of a lack of funds. We have the responsibility to help families less fortunate cover the cost of their children's life-saving surgeries without any discrimination. We started modestly. We were young, had no experience, no money, and no credibility. Yet some people at AUB believed in us and helped us change attitudes and systems in order to open the door for our grassroots group to become a partner in healthcare and to participate in building the center of excellence that is the Heart Center today. It took the wisdom of Dr. Nadim Urtas, under whose watch Brave Heart Fund started, the support of the Office of Development, the enthusiasm of Mr. Walid Aterji, the commitment of the medical center's directors, and the selfless dedication of doctors and nurses to come forward with this idea from the community that is the Brave Heart Fund, the first patient fund at AUB MC, and a model for many funds created since. In celebrating the Children's Heart Center's 20th anniversary, I would like to share with you some of Brave Heart's successes so far, owed in large part to the hard work of its passionate committee. Almost 3,000 children saved, 1 intervention every day of the year thanks to tireless fundraising, $10 million in philanthropic support brought to AUB MC for underprivileged children, and less than 4% on the fund's spent on the fund's general and administrative costs. Lebanon's first and unique campaigns to raise awareness for congenital heart disease in close collaboration with the Ministry of Health. Extensive outreach in terms of education and collaborations to raise awareness, funds, and a future generation of community givers. And Brave Heart remains a beacon of hope. As I dropped off my 19-year-old heart baby, as children born with CHD are called, at college last week, I stumbled on an article describing the groundbreaking discoveries of MIT's Dr. Boyer, who is working on mending broken hearts too, trying to find ways for human cardiac cells to repair themselves so that someday congenital heart defects can be prevented. Dr. Boyer discovered the first gene implicated in the heart's development. And guess what? She named it Brave Heart. Here we are. Here we are, miles away and a few years apart, calling Braveheart the rush of hope that comes with a scientific breakthrough or a budding charitable initiative. Right here at home, we have watched the Children's Heart Center grow into the leading pediatric cardiac center in the region, to include accomplished researchers and cardiologists, amazing surgeons and world-renowned professors, great social workers and nurses. And we are thankful for 2 decades of compassionate care in a dedicated facility with the best possible outcomes and every bit of hope one can bring to children in Lebanon so they can survive and thrive. For many heart parents like me, over 19 years of echoes, Holters, EKGs, and 2 pacemaker insertions have made the Children's Heart Center and AUB-MC home. So many caring, capable, and kind people work here. Mrs. Raghida, Dina, Susie, Maria, and Rasha, Dr. Fadi, Dr. Abed, Dr. Khouri, Dr. Mariam, Dr. Anas, and Dr. Rasi, Dr. Alam, and among many others have become family to us. In closing, I would like to wish Dr. Fadi Bitar and his entire team, under the stewardship of Dean Mohammed Sayer, continued success as you look forward to the next decades of medical excellence. Fadi, thank you for never failing to believe in the good of every human being and in the true potential of collaborative work. You are an inspiration to us. Together with your colleagues at the Children's Heart Center, you have built a home where the medical community, the state, and private citizens like us can work hand in hand to provide a better future for our children. Home is where you mend a broken heart. The Children's Heart Center is home to us all. Thank you.